Good news is I got a hotel room coming. I'll be in there as of tonight. I just wanted to follow up here on the day. So last thing I said was that I bought puts right around here, and that we would see a lower low. We would see a day's low, and then there would be a dip back up, a pop back up afterwards. And that's basically what we had right there, guys. So can't predict the stock market, right? There's people on TikTok talking so much crap, and not one of them is bothered to go check out the actual YouTube channel where we have our predictions in depth. They just talk crap and embarrass themselves. That's right, friends. Somebody actually has figured out how to predict the stock market, and everybody is so certain that they know what their reality is, they won't even look at the evidence. Well, times are changing, my friends. People are catching on. So, tomorrow's looking ugly, guys. Check out the actual post for April 21st to get an idea of what's going on. But unicursal hexagram's never a really good thing to see, in my readings anyway. And then we have that death card, but we had a high today. There's a death card for Wednesday, adjustment card. Yeah, when we look at the end of the month, we're moving into retrograde shadow. We start to see the influence on the 26th. That's a big deal, guys. That's when we'll start to see an increase in volatility, and it will gradually increase until the 10th, which is when we have the actual planet of Mercury go retrograde station. I'll be trading up until that day, and then I'm out for the remainder of retrograde. I'll be back on when we go back into the other shadow for the other half of that Mercury retrograde strategy. Both shadows, basically, they mimic each other. The behavior and the S&P, the behavior, things that we experience in life, everything. They what you see there, you see there. So it really does provide a great opportunity. There's 4 of them, 3 to 4 of them a year. I think there's 4 technically, 4 or 3.5 this year. And then the other thing I wanted to do so far. So we're gonna check out. This is the monthly. On the monthly, I said that there's a high on the 5th. The 5th, 6th, probably. I said 5th, 6th, right? And so that's, let's go, first day of the month. Vertical. April 1st. Where's the high, my friends? Right there. Bam. What day is that? 4th, 5th. What did I say? Right there, right on the ball. But you can't predict the stock market, right? You can't. No, there's no reason to go look at the evidence. Let's just shit talk this person that spent their entire life having people tell them that they were crazy, go get a real job, who was broke for so many years because he lost his money trying to do this over and over again. And finally, after 22 years from going from a Wall Street stockbroker to homeless in San Diego, back to actually trading and kicking ass because I didn't give up. I didn't stop when all you doubting Thomases are like, oh no you can't, where's the $1 million? If you could predict the stock market, where's the $1 million? Oh yeah, why aren't you a millionaire? Are you how ignorant is that question? Oh, so like every financial analyst on the planet that's a good financial analyst should be a millionaire, or they're lying to you, right? Every doctor, they should be the best doctor on the planet, or they're lying to you, right? Oh, how about the researcher that comes up with like the cure for the next fucking plague? Oh, but they were broke up until people actually started buying their stuff. Oh, but they were lying, right? You guys are idiots. I love my fans. My fans are awesome. These people talking shit on TikTok, all you're doing is embarrassing yourself and getting yourselves blocked from ever being able to see that I actually am predicting the stock market by the hour. I mean, yeah, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Yeah, well, I didn't say it goes up, it goes down. I gave specific moments in the day, my friend. Keep talking shit, right? Oh, how about the, oh, well, if it's pattern recognition, then why do you call it psychic? Do you know a thing about anything? I'm gonna explain to you. You're the authority on both trading, pattern recognition, and prediction, psychic behavior. Explain to me what clairvoyant means, my friend. Explain to me what prophecy means. Explain to me without going to Wikipedia. Okay? Explain it to me. Otherwise, don't ask me questions. Nobody's got time for your stupid questions. I'm busy helping people for free. Where's the scam? Oh, he's a scammer. Don't trust this guy. It's fucking free. Check it out. Oh, well, he didn't post that on when he said he did. Dude, I have tomorrow's posted. I have the next day's posted. I have the next day's posted. I have the next day's posted. Guess what? Tonight, May's going up. Keep talking shit. You're embarrassing yourself. You're like waving a flag that says, oh, I'm that idiot throughout history that never bothered to fucking do his own homework, that took everything for granted. When somebody said, this is the way it is, he was like, yeah, that's me. When somebody was like, oh, I can actually do something that nobody believes is possible, we burned him at the fucking stake. That's who you are, my friend. That's who you are. Good job being that fractal through life and through time and through eternity. Because that's who you are. You're the guy burning people at the stake. You're the guy going to fight the Moors for Christianity. Like, give me a break. Learn from history. Stop being an idiot. Open your mind. I am here to help you. I'm here to show you that they said this can't be done. I do it every single day. What other psychics? They can predict the future, but nothing that's measurable. Oh no, you can't measure that. Bullshit. I do it with a stock chart every single day. Oh, you can fake a stock chart. You can fake a stock chart. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go online right now. Go to the S&P 500. It's the exact same. You can't fake the S&P 500. Everybody's watching it, my friends. You can't fake live YouTube. You can't fake the time that I post these videos. You can fake being smart. You're clearly showing us that. So wake up, check out the evidence, and then talk shit if you want. But you won't, my friend. You very much won't. Later. That was awesome. I had to let that out, guys. That's for those TikTokers. Everybody on YouTube has been so badass. Who cares if we've been growing slowly? We're picking up steam. I'm looking at the analytics and we're going like this. Like, we're going exponential pretty soon, guys. All these people talking crap, all they're doing is, thank you, engagements, thank you. Like, who cares? I'm not doing this for money. I'm predicting the stock market. Like, I don't need your money. Nobody's asking you to have me invest your money. I'm not trying to invest your money. I don't want to invest your money. People have asked me. People have asked me to invest their money for them. I did that once, like 20 years ago. Never again, okay? Like, I don't. They've asked me. I say no. I don't want that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to make money off your money. I don't need to. I'm here to help you. I'm here to spread the word, to level the playing field for the little guy. Because they have these bull crap rules like the pattern day trading rule, which basically forces you to keep your money in overnight, right? Even if you're right, you got to keep it in overnight unless you want that pattern day trading call. And then the next morning, what happens? All those profits disappeared. Why? Because everybody who doesn't have to follow that, everybody who's $25,000 richer than the little guy, they can keep it in. And not only that, but they know that guy's screwed. So tomorrow they set him up. There's a million reasons why an analyst could be good and not be a multi-gazillionaire. Like, give me a fucking break, people. You are so closed off. Closed off. And we'll leave it at that. Keep talking crap. You're just going to keep being those people in history. And like you watch Dancing with Wolves. You're the colonists that were killing the Indians. Okay? It's a fractal. It's eternity. We go on forever and ever and ever. History is so old we don't remember it. It was written. It was lost. It was rotted away. We had computers before. Probably gone too. You know, same crap. And every now and again they're like, oh, we found this tool from an even later phase. Oh, we found this molecule that makes up what we thought was the smallest molecule. Like, oh, we have a telescope that can see even further out. Like, guys, it's infinity, of course. Wake the fuck up. Please, wake up. And stop throwing your hate on people who are trying to expand consciousness. who are trying to help humanity. Quit it. You're hurting everybody and you're embarrassing yourself. Out. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the high right there. Boom, that's the high right there. Look out for the May stuff coming out. Look out for stuff tomorrow. I'm going to be able to comment live on S&P again, based on the fact I'll be in a hotel. So cross my fingers. We're going into that shadow next week. Everything's going to get real hectic. I bet everybody else had a rough day or they're coming up on one. And then on top of that, guys, when you combine the retrograde phases, and by that I mean the shadow and the pre-shadow and the post-shadow, and then the body of the retrograde. There's 3 phases to the retrograde, right? When you combine that with things like solar eclipses and lunar eclipses, we have one of each during this retrograde. You make for some seriously primed volatility. Like we're going into this with a war. We're going into this with all sorts of like uncertainty. Like usually everything's good, and then shit hits the fan as you go into retrograde. It's like a clock. They work together, right? It's not making it happen. It's happening at the same time. Okay? So normally shit hits the fan going into it. Shit has already hit the fan. So God, who knows what's going on, guys? But when I look at that 1 year for the S&P 500, oh, that's May. Sorry, guys. So we're coming up right here, guys, right? We got a reversal at the low, right? We pushed up. We got 3 tests against resistance, and then we have a decline out of that resistance. What's interesting is that the month of May, on the May 1 month, correlates here. The theme card is the sorrow card. So that means that lines up perfectly. We're going into May with the sorrow card. There's going to be a drop. We're going to hit support, and then we're going to be range bound and push higher. And the high here, we break out of a decline there. We break to a high. It'll be either the same high or a higher high. I think chances are, based on the end of the month being the oppression card, and we're talking about the month of May, based on the 1 year, we're going to see a high and then a high again here. Like towards the end of the month, it looks like. I'll have to look closer, but based on the 1 year, that's what it's looking like. And then, guys, we have lows. We have year bottoms after that. So there's a crash approaching, my friends. Be prepared. Get prepared for this, guys. It's coming. It is coming. All right. Mark my words. Just like on the 28th, when it said this is your last time to buy puts before we start downturn, right? That was the 28th of November. Let's go look at that date. So we went a little bit higher. Boom, right. Look at that, guys. I left, what is that? I left 7 points on the table on the SPY. So hopefully, I know there was people that were listening. There's people posting that they made like 15 grand since they watched this. Guess what? How much did they give me? I don't want it. I'm so happy that that person made money. I am so ridiculously happy. When I saw that, I was like, yes, that's what I'm here to do. 2 things. I want to show you that you can make money, and I want to benefit humanity through expansion of consciousness. You guys are asleep. You guys think, oh, we got to stay in this 9-to-5 job and work our ass off and then next 4 years, maybe we'll be able to retire on 40% of what we couldn't retire on to begin with. I was telling you guys when they were throwing that money into the fucking world economy, I was telling you, inflation is going to be a disaster. They're like, oh, don't worry about inflation. It was all over the news. I have records of it. I keep records. Go to the website, tarotfortraders.com. Go look up those days, those early days, and you'll see them talking about it. I have photo screenshots of the news. They're like, oh, don't worry about inflation. Don't worry about inflation. We got that under control. Dude, they put us in stagflation. And I said it 2 years prior when I was telling people to buy gold and buy silver at 14. But I lie, right? I can't time the market. I can't use tarot cards. Guys, I was in the top 2% of the last CNB $1 million portfolio challenge. The one where the top 1% was cheating and they closed it. I was in the top 2% using only tarot. You don't hear about that either. CNBC, I challenge you. Go check the facts and you will see. And then come talk to me about what can and can't be done, my friends, because I figured out how to do it. And the funny thing is you guys think it's something like, oh, I have to look at these like financial papers and look at the charts. No, that's secondary. I look at the cards. The cards tell me what to do. Period. Because I spent 22 years looking for a pattern that everybody else said didn't exist. They lied to you, my friends. They lied to you. Have a good night.